Yo, welcome back. Thanks for coming back to the channel. It's your man, The Wavy Gamer, back at you with another one. You saw the title, Director Mode Glitch for Xbox One, Unlimited Money Glitch, completely solo, semi-solo, okay? Let's hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell next to my name, don't miss out on the video. All right, guys, let's get into it. The reason why I said it's solo, semi-solo is because you got to make sure you got another friend in a different targeting mode. All right, but put yourself in free aim. Most of your friends are in assisted, so it's fucking solo. All right, after you change your targeting mode to whatever you're going to change it to, you want to make sure you're online and buy the 3 cheapest apartments / garages in the game. All right, they're all like 25, 26,000. Okay, you want to buy these 3 apartments and place them over slots 4, 5, and 6. All right, so there you go right there. You see my apartment list, my property list, and I'm going to buy these 3 cheap properties over slots 4, 5, and 6. All right, so it doesn't matter if you own some crazy apartment or something like that. You don't want to get rid of it. Don't worry about it. Your cars are not going to leave or nothing like that just because you bought a 2 car over a 10 car. Next time you buy a 10 car, your cars will show up. All right, they're not like destroyed or nothing like that. So buy the 3 cheapest low-end apartments in the game. Make sure you buy them over slots 4, slot 5, and slot 6. All right, I'm buying one over slot 5 right now. Like I said, they're all like 25 to 26,000. All right, y'all, hit that like button, sub if you're new, hit that bell next to my name. Don't miss out on the future GTA 5 online video. All right, y'all know I keep y'all updated with the dopest shit in the community. All right, guys, sorry about that. Gift cards to friends, that shit got patched. Everything got patched, you feel what I'm saying? But this thing is currently working. Some people saying it's patched, but it's not. Obviously, it's working. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right, guys, after you buy the 3 cheapest apartments and you place them over slots 4, 5, and 6, the next thing you want to do from here is, guys, just exit to story mode. All right, I don't know why I was fucking with my money in my bank or whatever. I don't know. I thought that had something to do with the glitch. I thought it might have messed something up. I just wanted to make sure my money was still the same when we got done, so I just put everything in the bank. All right, guys, so like I said, after you get done with this part right here, after you buy the 3 apartments over 4, 5, and 6, just exit the story mode. When you get the story mode, hit your interaction menu, start up director mode. All right, so you open up your interaction menu with whatever story mode character you're on, and you go down into director mode. When you click director mode, your screen will go black and you'll load into the director mode trailer right here. When you get inside the trailer, just scroll down again, hit enter director mode. I don't understand why we go into director mode then go into director mode, but yeah, that's the way Rockstar got the bullshit set up. You know, their logic is crazy. But once you actually get into director mode and you're walking around with your character and whatnot, you want to press start and set a waypoint over at Fort Zancudo. Okay, now watch me in the video. I'm gonna press start, go over to Fort Zancudo, set a waypoint in the middle of Fort Zancudo. That way you spawn there the next time you enter director mode. All right, that is crucial. That has to happen. So make sure you set that waypoint to director mode. After you do that, open up your interaction menu and click waypoint. It'll teleport you to Fort Zancudo where you set your waypoint. All right, after you teleport to Fort Zancudo at the spot where you set your waypoint, as soon as you get there, you just want to exit director mode and go back to story mode. That way, the next time you load up director mode, you'll be in Fort Zancudo. Okay, guys, so as you see here, I'm there, interaction menu, quit director mode. All right. Okay, so now when you get back to story mode, open up your interaction menu, go down to director mode and just hover on it. Go to the dashboard and join your friend. All right, hit join game on your friend like twice. When you come back to the game, hit A as fast as you can, hit it twice. Okay, what that's going to do is take you into the trailer. All right, when you get in the trailer, you'll hear it loading in the background sitting on this screen. All right, hit up on your D-pad. You'll hear a click. When you hear that first click, when you hit up on the D-pad, hit A and hold it. What's going on in the background right now, since you were in the trailer, you hit up on the D-pad, that took you down to the bottom of the menu where it says enter director mode. Then you hit A and you held it. So now you're entering director mode from the trailer while you're holding A on this alert screen. All right, remember earlier we set our spawn point to Fort Zancudo. So when you hear the sirens get started and whatnot, let go of the A button. All right, let go of the A button. Right now, my character's in the background. He's getting killed. He's standing at Fort Zancudo where we set the spawn location. When he dies and the sound starts to fade out, hit A again to join the session. All right, guys, after you hit A to join the session, you're going to spawn in. When you spawn into an online session, after you spawn into the online session, you want to test it to see if you glitched out. You want to see if your timing was right back there on those alert screens and whatnot. All right, so the first thing you need to do is, I advise you to do is just shoot, just pull out the gun and start shooting. All right, so I just shot an SMG. I'm gonna go to inventory, check the ammo, and buy some ammo. If I buy the ammo, my money does not change, then I hit the glitch. I am in director mode and online. All right, as you see right there, my money didn't change when I shot my gun. I'm gonna do it again. There we go, shoot some bullets. SMG, inventory, ammo, SMG ammo, full ammo, boom. My ammo just went up and I didn't lose any money. All right, guys, so the glitch is working. I am currently in director mode online. All right, guys, hit that like button. All right, this shit is dope. All right, so the next thing that you want to do is opposite to what we did in the beginning. Remember, in the beginning, we bought the 3 least expensive apartments. All right, guys, now you want to buy the 3 most expensive apartments, because the way this glitch works is we're going to get the money from the difference in cost with these apartments. You know what I mean? The cheaper ones and the most expensive ones. All right, guys, so I'm gonna buy the 3 most expensive apartments. All right, guys, the way to make this, I'm sorry for saying all right, guys, so much. The way to make this glitch work, though, you gotta have enough money to afford these apartments that you're buying right now. Like, as you see, I'm buying the 3 most expensive apartments. I have a little over 3 mil in my bank. None of these apartments are over 3 mil, but I have enough money to afford them one by one if I wanted to buy them regularly. All right, guys, so you gotta have the money in your bank account to afford them regularly to do the glitch. Okay, so I'm gonna buy the 3 most expensive apartments. At this point, you just want to quit your game and then delete your game save. So quit GTA, go to GTA 5, hover over it, press the start button. It'll say manage game, game hub. Go to manage game, click the profile that you're on and delete your game saves, not just from your console but from the cloud too. Delete your game saves from everywhere. Okay, now after you delete your game saves and you start GTA 5 back up, you're going to load in the story mode. It's going to take you into the prologue. All right, as you see, I just finished the prologue. I'm at the funeral scene, you know, after they robbed the bank and whatnot, and Michael supposedly dies and whatever. Finish the prologue, play the prologue, all the way till you get to the point where Michael is sitting on the couch talking to his shrink. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you right here in the video. I still said all right, guys. Here we go. Michael is sitting on the couch talking to his shrink. At this point, you just want to hit start. All right, play GTA Online and start up an invite-only session. All right, guys, start up that invite-only session. I cannot stop saying, all right, guys, this shit is crazy. Start up the invite-only session. It's going to say Rockstar Games online policies, whatever. Accept that shit. You're going to have to accept that. Don't get scared when you see that, because you just deleted your game saves. Oh, I should say that your story mode progress is completely gone if you do this. All right, I should put that in the description because I didn't say it in the beginning of the video. All right, but when you spawn into the invite-only session, the first thing you want to do is go to Dynasty 8, view property listings, and you want to buy the 3 cheapest apartments again. All right, now when you buy the 3 cheapest apartments and you buy them over slots 4, 5, and 6, you'll notice that they're the same 3 apartments that we started with at the very beginning of this video. It's like you never bought anything. But when you buy them over those slots, you'll get the difference in money from those 3 most expensive apartments that we just bought while we were in the glitch. All right, guys, so there you go. I just got 465,000. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to the list and I'm gonna buy another cheap apartment for like 25, 26K, buy it over slot 5, and there we go again. I'm gonna get the difference again. So I'm gonna get like another 452,000 for this one. You see it right there, $452,500, and then the one over top of it is 550,000. That's going to be the difference between those high ends and those 3 cheap ones that we're buying right now. Even though on the list it doesn't say that we own those 3 high-end apartments. You don't see Eclipse Towers or Wild Oats on that list. You don't see that. Okay, so the glitch worked. I just got some free money for some apartments that I didn't even buy. All right, about 1.4, 1.6 million, somewhere around that range. I didn't do the exact math, but there you go, y'all. It's me, the Wavy Gamer. All right, I keep y'all updated with the dopeness. I'm signing off, y'all. Peace.